Okay, this is the standard configuration that most people, including us, sell compressors of, with the filter regulator right on the compressor. Unfortunately, this is not the best position to have it for water. In the compressing process, water is produced from the atmosphere. It pulls the water out of the atmosphere and turns it into a vapour, and which comes through the lines and it condenses. So the best way to have your filter is as close to the job as possible, as far away from the compressor as possible, in the hope that you will, over that distance, the air will actually drop the water out, and the filter, which can take out about 99% of the water, will be able to collect it and take it out so it doesn't go all over your jobs or all through your tools. There are other alternatives which we'll show you in a minute, but the first thing you've got to do is move this filter regulator as far away from possible from the compressor, close as possible to the job. Just run through a few of the different types of filters and oilers that you can get. That's a standard filter regulator, which is in the SFC brand that we use here. That one has an automatic drain, which has a float, comes up to a level, and then it'll blow off the excess water. That'll take down to about 5 microns in particle size. Then you go to a micro mist, which will take down to about 0.1 of a micron, which is oil and that type of stuff down to there. Then you have this other one which is called a water mate. That takes out 99% of the water as in droplet form, which you would need to, we use them on plasma cutters, etc. Another way to get with the water, that one is used to drain the water. That's just a drip leg, goes on the bottom of your tank to drop the water out of your tank. And once you get your water out of it, you also, a lot of things, if you're using solenoids, etc., you would need to put some oil in there. That's an oiler as well. Okay, this is one of our heat exchangers. As you can see, there's a copper coil running inside the drum, which we fill with water. If this is 3/4, this is a 200 litre drum for the 3-phase compressors. We basically your air goes in one side, and it condenses the water out of there, and your filter goes on the second side, on the output side, that picks up all the water. These are, if this doesn't work, then you're looking at other options. Okay, the next incremental step on removal of water is a refrigerator dryer. This is just like a big refrigerator, got copper piping or aluminium piping running through the inside of it. From there, it cools the air, and the air actually drops the water out, which is collected afterwards. The machine itself has a drip leg which drops the water. The water collects there, and it's got an automatic drain that drops the water out of there. Before you go into the inlet and the outlet on these, both have filters. Normally you have a filter, micro mist one to protect the actual machine, and then you have one after which actually picks up any particles that haven't been picked up in the other. But this is the ultimate basically on removing water, because it's refrigerators dropping the temperature, which causes the water to drop out, then it's all collected by the filters.